Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to your reading for the first 2 weeks of February. I'm sorry they're a little delayed, but I want to say a huge thank you to everyone for all your support. Over 15,000 views on the last video. Thank you so much for all your comments, likes, shares, and subscriptions. I'm really excited to continue giving you guys the best messages I can. Welcome to my channel if you're new. And guys, don't forget in the description below, there's going to be a link for you to enter to get a free reading with me, like what you see here, and of course extra intuitive and all the oracle cards that we'll be doing. And I'm giving it away for free at the end of the month. So to enter, you have to go to my Instagram, like the post, tag your friends, and for each tag you get an extra vote in for you, which is so exciting. Amazing, guys. Thank you again. It means so much to me. So I appreciate it and send you guys so many love and blessings. And I hope we're learning what's going on with you today. I use the unicorn oracles, the lovers oracles, the romance angels, the universe has your back, the Gilded Tarot, and Archangel Michael at the end. Again, guys, this is just for fun. It's about your free will here. So whatever resonates with you, awesome. Take it. If it doesn't, then leave it. It's not for you. We have lots of people checking this out. So don't forget to share with your friends as well. We're going to get into your first message from the unicorn oracles. I use lots of oracles to give me a bigger picture. And the first one you have is Beloved. What a beautiful card here. Beautiful two unicorns with the butterflies. There could be a lot of stuff going on, a lot of transformation, a lot of healing that you could be dealing with. The message is prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship and believe you are lovable. Now, with this energy, these unicorns are here to remind you that your beloved is on the way. Your person is on the way. There are things that you still need to work out. For example, if something didn't work out or you have previous things that you've been hurt from, old stories that you're telling yourself, old situations or relationships or patterns you keep finding yourself in, this is asking you to do the work. If you want to be more joyful, be more joyful. If you want to have someone respect you, respect yourself. All the things that you have to do within yourself to bring yourself to that level and hold yourself into that love. If you want to have someone who loves you, then you must give yourself that love that you wish and crave, right? And with this also, preparing for this is making room for them. You have to let go of all those old history, those old stories that you're telling yourself, even like if it's letting go of your exes, letting go of situations that are burdening you, no longer serving you, and really giving to yourself that beauty and that love that you need. So for many of you, you're going through a time of healing, a time of recovery, a time of just like, believe you are lovable, guys. Like I feel, you know, Scorpio, you have such a beautiful love that you can give to someone. And I feel like you may have been burned many times, of course, because when we open up to someone, we give them everything, we trust, it takes a long time. So when you do establish that, you want to make sure that it's with someone who is the right person. So I feel like take this time right now, if you're not with someone, to heal those wounds, to give yourself that love that you're desiring. And if you are with someone, then this is just about rekindling your situation, giving back to them that love and reinstating it within yourself, because there's something that you need as well, and you can't look for it from other people. You have to find it and heal it within yourself. Huge lessons with this card, but beautiful union coming together. And for many of you, you are attracting this as well with all the work you're doing, so keep it up. Surprise, you get a bonus unicorn. Passion, I'm going to make this quick, guys, because I know we have lots of cards for you. We have a lot of energy here today. So passion, do what excites you, get fired up about your life, and increase your energy levels. So for many of you, you need to take the time to find something that you're passionate about if you don't already know. For many of you, this is also just about following your purpose, seizing the day, doing all that stuff that makes you really fired up. For many of you too, this has to do with cleaning up your diet, eating better, getting more sleep, resting, because the more rested and healthier your body is, the more recharged you are and the more passion and power you have to continue to go ahead. This is also just asking you to get more excited about things. Maybe you've had a little bit of lackluster, of course, but as you're preparing for even your beloved to come in, there's a lot of work that you need to do to kind of spark yourself and get fired up again, you know, get excited. What were the things that, you know, maybe you've been a little bit tired, drained, or just a little unhealthy even. So for some of us, we got to get back into the gym. I'm guilty, don't worry. I'll take credit. And for others of us too, it's time to give give to yourself, nourish yourself, heal yourself so that you can have this passionate love, possibly even with someone. But whatever you're going to have that passion for, work, love, situations, health, whatever you're going to find that for yourself, and even your career, especially if you're really getting fired up in a way that you're helping people, you're able to push all your energy into something. So for some of you, you might even be focusing so much on your career right now that you're putting the beloved situation on the back burner, but you're working on yourself while you're working towards your future. Beautiful. All right, guys, lovers oracles, we have a lot, so bear with me. Acceptance is key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change what is beyond our control. Just allow things to flow as they're meant to, allow things to unfold as they're meant to. I feel like sometimes we want to keep things a certain way, but the best way is just to release the resistance. If something's not working out, it could just be the timing. It doesn't mean it's the wrong situation. Balance. Beautiful. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So for some of you, you could be going through a lot of challenges right now because you're balancing your yin and yang, you're evening out yourself. Forget about trying to combine with someone else who's doing this. At this time, it's about you also coming into that with yourself, but a beautiful union. And again, finding that with your beloved as well is coming into this beautiful cycle that you're healing through. Okay, for some of you it could be that, or someone coming in and they're the missing pieces that you've been looking for. Beautiful. Manifesting miracles. Look at this tree with all these beautiful symbolisms here. I don't know, sorry, there's lots of glares going on today, but we have your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow your guidance. So you are growing right now, Scorpio. You're going through a massive transformation. Of course, here with all this, you're finding all these beautiful things in your life, and I feel like for many of you, you're moving towards this. So really follow your intuition. Spend that time alone, because the more clarity, silence, healing, and peace that you find within yourself, the more you're going to be able to connect to your source and receive the messages and downloads that you need, which is beautiful. Beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So this person, if it's a specific person or your situation, however it applies, you are surrounded by this purple light here. So I feel like this is either a healing experience, a learning experience, or a loving experience, however you want to take it. But this person has come into your life to teach you something, to show you something, to shine that light on those spots that we hide in the darkness, right? And then we have this one, surrender. I feel like you've had this before too. So at times you must surrender the old before something new can enter your lives. Let go and all will work out. So love all the little parts of you right now. When I was talking about giving yourself that love you wish and all that joy and all that stuff that you're expecting your person to give to you, you must first give it to yourself. And I feel like some of us are so broken and so wounded that we forget that all those parts of us, we can't expect someone else to fix. Our journey in life is to fix them ourselves. So give yourself that love and healing. Rest is coming up a little bit often here for you guys, but it is going to be a very powerful time for you, especially when you're regaining your balance. We have balance here as well. Acceptance is key. It's important right now to take a step back and spend time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Really focus on your goals, focus on your passion. Again, was here, so it could be your career that you're trying to get yourself stable, get yourself settled in, and to work out whatever you need to. Now we're getting into the romance angels. We have many as well. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it can come to you now. Again, tell yourself the things that you wish your person to have. Make your little mental list. Don't be specific on who, be specific on what you wish, and then put it all together, signed, sealed, delivered to the universe, and then forget about it. Leave it, let it go, see what happens, and it'll come to you sooner than you think. Honeymoon, enjoy the time of holiday time together. The bliss of holiday time together, sorry. So for some of you, you could be traveling. This could be Italy. I love this card. Reminds me of Venice. This is a beautiful, beautiful card where you're going to be able to spend some time possibly with your person. Of course, for others of you, if you just got married, congratulations. Enjoy your honeymoon. It's going to be a great time. Possibly a really good time to reconnect and find that balance right now too, after all the excitement if you just had your wedding. For others, this is just about going somewhere and rekindling. Again, we were talking about reconnecting and loving your partner and preparing yourself. So for some of you, this is about probably just having this beautiful deepening of your connection connection, and of course that alone time, which is so important. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this could be someone you've already been with before, someone that maybe it was a miscommunication. However, this was a missed opportunity. This is also possibly a past life connection as well. You could be divinely guided back together. However this works, this is a beautiful card for some of you if that's what you're wanting. For others of you, it's not for you. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So for some of you, you know, you're really gonna have the courage here to express it. The little angel here is also here to remind you with the romance angels that they are real. You do feel a way you feel, and there's a chance that they do too, because she's also returning it here. So I feel like for some of you, enjoy this time. Valentine's Day is coming up, so don't forget to be a little bit more expressive about your feelings. That's exciting, guys. Then we have unrequited love. So for some of us, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this could be where the beloved portion is also speaking to some of you, because you need to find those things. If something's not, there could be just something that's imbalanced with ourselves. It doesn't even mean the other person, because we kind of project that out, and what we're receiving back is always a reflection of where we are. So for many of us, you know, if you're not receiving that love back, it's also a lesson for you that that person might not be able to love you the way you need right now, or in general. So I feel like this could just be a misunderstanding too. Unrequited, or it could be too soon, because this is very soon, so it's coming. So I feel like if it hasn't worked out yet, then it just hasn't been the right time as well. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now too. So for many of you, you can be, of course, with the passion here, focusing on your career to get yourself more stable. 11-11, beautiful energy. We're going to start with all these beautiful new beginnings. And for some of you, you're really investing into getting that stability, to get your pillars in order, to get your finances in a good situation where you can be with someone and have that new love come in and have that security for yourself as well. Or that's what they're doing, however this applies. Then the universe has your back messages. We have 2. Happiness is my birthright. Look at all this sunshine here. So for some of you, focus on the happiness, focus on the positive side, be in a great place yourself, and then good things will keep flowing towards you. It's a very nice, happy card. And then the next one is, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to I'm here to get closer to love. So for some of you, it's just a little reminder that no matter how fired up you are about all these things in your life, especially if your career is taking off or all this other stuff you're working on, even your past, everything that you experience is part of your higher good. So no matter what has happened to you, you are the one in charge of how long you stay in this darkness, how long you want to let those things weigh you down and block you in. And the second that you come into terms with that, and you're healing this, and you're allowing that beautiful future to come out, you're giving yourself all those things that you realize that that person in your past didn't. That doesn't mean that the next ones won't. It just means now you're aware of what you weren't receiving that you need now. Beautiful lessons in life, guys. So try to look at the positive side. I know it's hard, and I don't want to be that person, but I'm still going to tell you that positivity goes a long way sometimes, and I can take that advice myself. Don't worry. Now we're getting into the Gilded Tarot. Your first message is the Page of Cups. So do we have a beautiful love offer coming in? This can be, of course, flirting messages. This could be communication with your person. You could be hearing from them, or this could be you, of course, with the water energy. You could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio if you're dealing with another water sign. However, this is also about, like, you know, flirtation, expression of your feelings, possibly just communication. It's a page, you know, he's not rushing in for anything. It's just kind of testing the waters. Then the next one we have is the Queen of Cups. So some of you could be definitely flirting with the Queen here, you know, feeling the water, seeing where she's at. The Queen, of course, again, more water energy. There's a lot of water here, so there's a lot of love here. I feel like if this is with you and your beloved, when your beloved was talking about preparing yourself, I feel like for some of you, if you're coming at the situation with the Page, or your person is, they might not realize how much love you have for them, and they don't know that, or vice versa. This is you. You're kind of just putting messages out there, but you know, the Queen's ready and she's not looking at you yet. So there's something that's not you know, in balance, right, with the Highness here. And we do have balance coming up already. Love is not about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I think there's a little bit of a difference with whether it's finances again, or age even. And then we have Seven of Wands, fire energy. You're dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, but this is about a little bit of like conflict. There's a lot of things getting your attention, Scorpio. You're always finding yourself kind of cornered. There's a lot of stuff coming towards you, a lot of offers possibly. You could be attracting a lot of great stuff because as you're focusing so much on yourself, and that does attract a lot of people because you're very passionate about what you do, you're very fired up about your life, and a lot of people see that and they want to join you and be around you and have that. And I feel like for a lot of you, you could be blocking a lot of things, cutting a lot of things out. You could be, of course, in this position where you're feeling cornered and pressured. And don't forget though, the door is open behind you. So I feel like for some of you, it's not as scary as you might think it is, and at the same time you can always get out of it whenever you want, so you can take that time for your personal self when you need it. And at the same time, this is just a lot of things needing you and coming towards you, and it's not always bad. This can also be someone not being receptive to what you're putting towards them, or vice versa. You're not accepting what they are. 10 of Wands, it's been a burden, that's for sure. You've been breaking your back carrying all these things here. Again, more fire energy. So we do have a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of things that you could be, maybe your passions are in a lot of things and you're feeling like you're doing too many things at the same time and it's starting to wear you down. And this is why it was also saying to be careful with your health, because this is also physically straining you now. So I think for many of you, this is tiring and backbreaking, whether it's the situation or your career. But for many of you, you need to lay those wands down. But it is the 10, so it's coming to completion, where I feel like you're going to find all those things that you need to have. You're learning all the things that you need to receive right now, and then you're coming towards this energy. But it was weighing you down quite a bit. Okay, so that's okay. It happens. We deal with stuff. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. What happened? You could be feeling, of course, this is heartbreak. There's no other way to say it. So something happened that put you in a very tough position. For some of you, you could be choosing your career over this loving opportunity. Again, we did have the unrequited love. So this could be you or your person. They're a little brokenhearted right now because maybe the situation was too burdening. So you walked away, or they walked away, or there was just a lot of conflict, a lot of like, this isn't communication. Like with the 7 of Wands energy, it's like all these things are coming towards you, but you're not responding. You're blocking it. You're not even engaging in it. And I feel like that could be what was burdening you and causing you this heartbreak, or they are. However, also it is the sun on it. So it means that this was also going to be healing really soon. I feel like too, that for many of you, it's also just like all these things pulling on your heart. I feel like there's a lot of things. There could be other people. You could have been put into a situation. We do have reconciliation here as well. So this could be an old heartbreak that used to be causing you this much pain. We'll see where we're going with that. Tower, yeah, something broke up. You could have had a breakup, a breakdown, falling apart. This again, the Tower is always talking about everything that is getting removed that doesn't belong. And so it's knocking out all those situations in your life where you're finding that. So you're turning, again, you're coming closer to love here, possibly, of course, as well, because we have it under the Page of Cups. So some of you could be receiving this communication from someone and you have like a complete, like you just break down. Everything that wasn't built on solid ground falls apart. This could be you lowering your walls and opening up to this person and expressing yourself, or they are to you. But I feel like there's this part of rejection kind of, because the Queen is looking the other way, not even noticing that. So I feel like for some of you, that could have been what broke you or caused you the heartache, or vice versa. This is you to them. So they offered to you and you just didn't even turn an eye because you were so focused on this stuff, focused on your work, focused on all the other things that are around you. So like love might not even be on the agenda for you guys because you're so focused on your career, which is totally fine too. However, this Queen of Cups, whether it's you, like look, the way you look at this person, that they're your wish come true. With the 9 of Cups here and the 10 of Cups, this person is your like dream. This is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You love this person so much, or vice versa. A lot of water energy here. Of course, you could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. However, this is, you know, celebrating. You could be being celebrated, or they're being celebrated. Of course, this person's very loving, caring, compassionate, motherly even. The Queen energy, whether it applies to men or female, male or female, however it applies to your situation or to your scenario, this is about someone who brings you so much joy and happiness. This could just be you too. And of course, because you're on this journey of creating your kingdom, you're focused on your people, you have a lot of people that look up to you. There's a lot of things like this is your wish, is to have this, whether this is how you see them or they see you, but you could be their wish completion or vice versa. And I feel like for some of you, the offer wasn't good enough maybe. We'll see. Manifesting miracles is here too. So I feel like for some of you, if you were holding out from something and not accepting certain things, I feel like what you're getting that's coming towards you is even better. But you could have a lot of offers coming towards you, and that's why you're kind of blocking people and pushing them away. And that's being a little tiresome for you. But with the Seven of Wands, I feel like whatever it was that you blocked, you put yourself into hermit mode, or this is your person, you kind of closed them out, and then it forced that person to go into inner reflection. And in this inner reflection is where you find that inner healing. And that's again what that Beloved card was talking about. So all those things that you're not getting out there, you're trying to find inside and trying to give to yourself. So it's a big learning lesson for some of you. But happiness is your birthright, guys, so don't get stuck. The Hermit energy is about healing. Again, this is Virgo energy too, but the Virgo part here, like why it relates is because this could be you spending this time finding your desires, finding your purpose, finding your passion, and all those things that were conflicting you. I feel like for some of you, you've got confused. There's a lot of stuff going on around you, and you're like, okay, time out, break. I need to go see, I need to recollect myself. This is about following your journey, gaining the wisdom, learning from your lessons, not repeating things, because this is about that as well. And for some of us too, like he's carrying the lantern, and in the lantern is the star. The star is your wish, your dreams. And for some of you, you might be coming to that realization that that person was your wish come true, and that's why reconciliation is here, because you're going to try to reconcile the situation with them. If it's a past person, someone could be coming back. For others of you, you could kind of be a little bit guarded and keeping your blocks up because you've been hurt, you've been injured, you know, in the sense of like your heart has been broken, still might be broken. You could be still dealing with something and you're not ready to carry any more stuff because you haven't laid down all that stuff from the past, and that's what's really burdening you. And the love might not be requited because you're not ready to. You haven't laid down those pains from before, guys. So a lot of healing is really important. Again, the acceptance so that your situation can change, being aware of the qualities that you're projecting. Like keep in mind, like the people that we meet are reflections of ourselves. So the things you love, we're attracted to them. Oh yeah, they're similar to us, we can be friends. But then the things you don't like about someone, all of a sudden you're pushing yourself away. But you have to sit with those emotions and understand why you don't like that, because it's actually showing you something about yourself that you don't like, or teaching you a lesson on how to do that. Under the 10 of Wands, we have the Hangman. Definitely needing a change of perspective, guys. This is Pisces energy as well. For some of you, you know, like you're carrying and holding on to so many things that don't serve you. And I feel like the burden of this, like you're either going to like fall over from carrying all this stuff, and that could be the breakdown that you're going to have, because you're just like, you want to keep carrying stuff? Okay, cool. Universe will keep giving you stuff that you want to carry and hold on to. And I'm just being real. I'm not being aggressive. And at the same time, it's going to give it to you. So when you're focusing on this, like really you have to see things in a different perspective, because why are you holding on to that stuff when you have this beautiful love that's trying to come in, this beautiful, all your wishes are waiting down here to come towards you. So you need to change your perspective, because the things you're holding on to might no longer be serving you. And I'm just reminding you, we're here to have this beautiful experience, and it's asking you to get closer to love. So for some of you, you might have put love behind again, or after, whatever. So it's time to open up. And I know from all the comments too that a lot of you have been really focusing on your worthiness and to put that out there. So I'm really happy that some of you are viewing it in a different way, because that also brings you closer to that closure and brings you closer to that healing, to get this 3 of Swords energy out of your system, to rebuild yourself and redefine yourself and allow yourself to have a whole other level with you. Ace of Swords, you're going to receive that clarity, my darling Scorpios. Of course, from every heartbreak, we always learn something, right? So again, with the 4 of Swords here, we have 3 and the 1 4. So that could be, of course, that time, that rest that you need, but you're going to learn a lot. This taught you a lot. Your last heartbreak, your current heartbreak, whatever's going on that's hurting your heart, whatever situation you're finding yourself in, this is going to bring you that clarity and that understanding you need. For some of you, this is also you laying down your sword and surrendering, right? We talked about that again. At times you must surrender the old. And that old is all that stuff you're carrying, all that heartache, all that heartbreak. You have to surrender that. And you have to surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So I think you really need to see things from a different perspective and just hang in there, literally hang in there so that you can lay down these burdens. You got to do a lot of self-work here for sure, but you're going to receive that clarity. You're going to get that blessing of knowledge that's going to come towards you. And for some of you, you're going to realize with the Queen of Wands here, how much you love this person, how passionate you are about them. And we did have passion. So passion doesn't just speak about work and all that stuff. It also talks about the love. Do what excites you, get fired up about your life and increase your love energy, and passion coming out with the beloved as well. Like this connection could also be relating to something that you love to do. Could be hobbies, could be work, could be whatever. But this person, because I feel like for some of you, those offers that you were rejecting previously that were not enough for you. You were looking at the queen. You're wanting the queen or king, however this applies, ladies or gentlemen, but you're wanting this offer from this person, and someone wants to have this with you, to have that loving, passionate connection, to have that cup that comes towards them so that they can give you all their desires. And of course, for many of you, this is what you're wishing, is someone that desires you and loves you the same way you do. And because it's queen energy, this can also be same sex, but also this is equal. This is even. You both have worked on yourselves separately. So when you're coming together, and of course, king, female energy, however it applies to you, could be the King of Wands, King of Cups, however it applies. But this person loves you and they want to work together and they want to build that for future with you. So for many of you, you're receiving clarity through this. You've learned from all your other stuff and you're realizing that, you know what, this is different. This isn't the same. And maybe that's why the reconciliation is here, because maybe you didn't give them the same love before and you're surrendering to that because you're learning. And again, guys, don't forget, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow your guidance, okay? And the guidance is what you're going to find through your hermit mode when you take that time to reflect. Wow. Okay. I know it's kind of longer than normal, so I love you guys so much. Thank you so much again for your support. We're going to end with the Archangel Michael. This is again a prayer, so please read it however you wish. No disrespect, but your first one is a new beginning and a fresh start. How amazing is that with everything we're just talking about? So once you lay down those burdens, you release that old heartache, this beautiful loving connection is coming in. Again, very soon, honeymoon, reconciliation, romantic feelings. Express yourself. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, guys. So Valentine's Day is coming up too. Don't forget, this is a time to really get into it. I know you don't have to buy into it, but for some of you, it might not be a good thing. But also, just go with it. If you put yourself out there, don't fear the rejection. Put yourself out there. Then you know. It's even worse when you don't know and then you're just thinking they didn't like you or whatever. And I feel like for many of you too, if you're really focused on your finances and anything, you're going to find that beautiful passion that we were talking about. So the prayer is, thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Heal the past. All that stuff that you've been carrying, all that stuff. Again, the Tower is coming after this. So I feel like for many of you, you're actually going to let this go. Towers are beautiful moments. I know people are so scared of them, but when you actually break down and let all that stuff fall away, all those things that were putting you into that conflict, trust me, guys, it's beautiful because you've cleared space. Look, do you want to keep carrying this stuff? Look at how hard that looks. Look at how painful that looks. You know, even the deer in the back are like, what is he doing? Like, you know, don't do it. Like, I feel like for some of you, you're putting yourself through this. End that cycle. End that cycle, Scorpio. There's no need for it. Your wishes are waiting to come true, okay? They're right here. Love is waiting to come to you. You just have to be ready, okay? Honor and trust your feelings. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting and guiding and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions of love. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Again, we're always talking about making a decision. So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you. This could be also you making a choice between two people, because we do have the two queens. So if there could be multiple offers too. It is Valentine's Day. You guys could be everybody's Valentine, but you can't be everybody's Valentine. I think that's why you're also maybe a little conflicted, Scorpio. So who are you going to choose? Then we have admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me the courage and strength. That is beautiful. I am really happy for you guys. And again, I'm just going to tell you, because that's what we said here too. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone, so you can listen to your guide, so you can have this journey within, so you can reflect on all of that. Now is the time to give to yourself. So don't forget, surrender the old to make room for the new, and manifesting your miracles. They're coming. It's growing. You've been working so hard for this. You're growing, Scorpio. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to comment, like, share with all your friends, tag your favorite Scorpios, and don't forget to add into the free draw for a free reading. Thanks, guys. So much love always. Thank you. God bless. Bye.